Money's always changing, and in this video, I'd like to talk about how money is changing again and why you should care and how you can better prepare your future with just some knowledge. My name is Presley, and I make content and help friends, family, and those in my community to better understand crypto and to better just prepare their future. So, if this is something that you've ever been interested in but just haven't known where to start or who to trust, I'd encourage you to stay till the end, to check out the communities that I mentioned towards the end, and to also check out what I put in the description. So, let's jump into things. So, it might seem a little bit strange at first, but I want to talk about things that we're a little familiar with, and I want to talk about different worlds that we've grown up in. So, you can see here different ones and from different eras, and you can kind of see them changing a bit also over time. But these worlds aren't just entertainment, they're entire cultures that are formed around these worlds. And what that kind of comes down to is going to be shared meaning and identity. Culture, what is it? So, again, shared meaning and identity. But it can also come down to things like friends, fun, support with your dreams, love, memories, memes, lore, and more. Culture becomes a lifestyle and a whole way of living. And, what are different kinds of culture? You have family culture, religious, ethnic, national, hobbies and subcultures, from sports to gaming to art. And also, one we'll mention here is internet cultures. Now, you have all these different cultures, and you have also all these different types of entertainment worlds. And what we see both of these different worlds merging together within the internet. And, this is something that's really profound and that we haven't really seen before the internet. And it shows that the internet was not just competition, it shows that it was an entire creative world. It was able to pull in and even, magnify all sorts of aspects of everyday life. It has transformed media, entertainment, franchises, social life, gaming, different cultures, our accessibility to movies, shows, music, news, information, and everyday life. And one thing that's interesting too is that people didn't flock to the internet just because of the technology. They came mainly for a place to hang out. Quick reassurance as this starts to get a little bit more heavy with information. Just know that this is just a conversation, just a discussion, and you don't have to understand everything right now. You can just observe, listen, yada yada. The internet didn't compete with culture, it absorbed it and amplified it. Entire lives emerged online, communities formed and strengthened, and value followed participation. Culture didn't disappear, it reorganized. What exactly did the internet introduce? The network has no central owner or authority. And this is what people mean when they mention that crypto is a decentralized network. They're saying that it's permissionless, that anybody can participate, and it's not owned by anybody. Now, this has been revolutionary to everything on Earth because it's allowed everybody to participate, everybody to gather information, and really homogenize information globally. Anybody can create a website, and then better yet, billions of people can then join en masse without any permission needed. And this is really sort of the special sauce of the internet. The internet showed us how to coordinate and build worlds online without permission, but it didn't give communities an easy way to own what they were actually building. And that's really where tokenization comes in. A tokenized community or crypto is an online community where participation can be shared, recognized, and carried without asking anyone for permission. Tokenization lets online communities share and carry value the same way they already share other things like ideas or memes. Similar to how websites allow people to share ideas and information and memes. Now, this might seem a bit abstract still. Like, how am I going to make money off trading memes or talking with people, right? But just realize that it's okay to be confused right now, and that this is still early information, and so it's going to be a little bit different to piece together, but just bear with me. It's important to know that meme coins aren't jokes, they're actually social. A meme coin is just a community with a shared symbol and ideas that anyone can participate in, much like a website. Tokenization lets online communities share and carry value the same way they already share ideas. How does a meme coin work? The more people that join and invest with true belief into a community and its asset, the more value that the tokens then hold. That's the gist of it, but there are also key technical advantages and reasons over cash. They're even an investment in technology innovation. They're tech, humanity, and money all in one. The meme is the language, and the token is how it travels. So it's important to know that this isn't just about a quick get-rich scheme. It's about something deeper and global and cultural taking place. And it's something that's not going to just be a little bubble within finance when all is said and done. A quick reassurance, the hardest part isn't learning, it's knowing who to listen to. Anybody can get misled. I don't want you to feel stupid. I don't want you to feel like you're wasting time. So just know that there's no commitment. There's no pressure here. You can look into some of these communities I'll mention in a moment. And yeah, you don't have to listen to just me. So here you have 3 communities that have been doing especially well the past couple years. SPX fascinates me because it has a magnetic mission and a wonderful, passionate community, and it uses humor and collective belief to fight the current financial system, not directly, but by making it feel optional. You also have Giga, which feels like collective willpower and fitness and identity, and it's centered around health and fitness, and it reminds me a lot of a new age Nike, but owned by the people and shaped by the community itself. What really stands out about Giga is how it's already moving from the internet into the real world, showing up at professional events, creating real products and merch, and even appearing in Walmart. It feels like culture going full circle from physical to digital and now back into the physical realm, but community owned. And what I love about Apu is how genuinely warm it feels, almost like home. It's playful, expressive, lighthearted, and it's more based around friendship. And Apu is a reminder that these online spaces can still feel human. So, you can see all these different things that are, like important to everyday human life, like money, fitness, friendship, and community. All these different things, that are just a part of human culture, human nature, you see are really the ones that have been doing the best. And to me, I feel like it's just not all that surprising. But these communities, I would definitely check them out. I'll write their tickers down below. And yeah, really special things with all these 3. Hopefully now a lot of people can understand that crypto is not just some freak, nerdy tech thing that's overly complicated. You don't have to get into it and be a day trader constantly. You can understand that today there's communities forming that can potentially continue to grow for years and years to come. And the numbers they're putting in are spectacular and, in my opinion, shouldn't be overlooked by even traditional finance investors. So hopefully you're encouraged to look into some of these communities on your social media. I'll have more information in the description. Feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions. Feel free to let me know where you are today in your journey and what you know of crypto, what your fears are, what your experiences are. I'd love to hear all that in the comments. I'll be replying down below to many of them. And yeah, feel free to like, sub, all that. Stay in touch if you'd like to hear more about this kind of content. And yeah, I really appreciate your time. Thank you.